And we are live. Wow. What a day. What a year.
We made it. Oh my god.
What an existence, honestly. It's been great. I'm so glad I could go through all of these rage-inducing tech issues with all of you. It is helpful as the DM to have like good, solid motivation for frustration. So when the monsters do sort of lash out and multiply in numbers, it's for a good cause. So yes, today we are back in Trenkasha. We have the second half of the second circle to do. We have our crew here again. Sorry, an echo from me apparently.
No,
Jez?
said it was
good
all
now.
good.
Sweet.
It's good.
Good now.
Thank you. I'm monologuing. We're going to jump right into that. Any announcement before we do, team?
It's been a great campaign so far. It'd be a shame if we all died. This is the second part of the first time we die. That'd be a shame.
Excellent. I'll take that into consideration.
I was just going to say that people, don't forget you've got those rage points to stop us from dying. They'd be greatly appreciated if you're sitting there in the chat. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty fond of Finry for no particular reason.
But all of his alter egos are ready to take the mantle, so don't feel too interested in his preservation.
I don't have enough points yet.
It can't be in this one. It can't be in this specific campaign that another Finry appears. It has to be in everything else.
That is definitely fair enough. All right, so let's jump straight into the action. As the party was rushing into the second circle, they came across several creatures waiting for them. The first of those were a giant spider being tended by two driders, half man, half spider. As they crawled away, the players were able to make a deeper entrance into the dungeon. As they took turn after turn in the labyrinth that awaited them, they found signs of remains. As they poked the skeletons, they came alive. A skeletal minotaur quickly charged the players. The players were eventually able to overcome the minotaur threat and valiantly charged forward into a slime-covered room. Now, for good or for bad, the party decided that rest and health weren't important to their overall preservation. And as they now finish the slimes, which have piece by piece deteriorated their armor, they now face not one but two creatures as they are separated from Finry, who has rushed ahead in an attempt to find safety, but instead has found himself backed against a wall with danger on every side. As we jump into the action, we now have Malkis at the top of the order, ready to take us into this session.
Okay, and Malkis has just been hasted by the that potion that Hector has given me. How long does that last, by the way? Is it 10 rounds?
I think it's a minute.
Sweet.
Whatever.
Gonzalez.
I don't know about you guys, but it seems like a really good time to just maybe have a short rest.
yeah. We'll close the door, let Finry, good luck.
Yeah, I can do the same thing. I just close my door and sit there and wait for you guys.
The waiting game.
Seeing that this big giant creature, this manticore, is blocking the path, what I will do is cast Hex at it.
Nice.
Reapply my Hex, and then cast Eldritch Blast.
Hit it.
Boom. No! Boom. A 9. And a 26.
The 26 hits. The 9 does not.
Nice. That is 11 points of damage.
Boom.
And for my movement,
yes,
I will run.
I think the game's still paused.
Oh yeah, the game's paused.
No, it's not.
There we go. 1, 2. Open the door. 3, 4. Oh, the door's locked.
As you go to try and get to that door, it was locked.
Can I shit. Can I
It
try
is-
like break it down or something?
It is an action to attempt to unlock the door or break it down.
Well,
If
that's
only you had a rogue in the
thing.
party.
Because I'm hasted. I get an action. Right?
Well, enjoy it. How do you want to try it? Are you trying to unlock pick? Or are you trying to smash?
I want to smash.
You want to smash with your what Eldritch energies? Or do you want to try and like physically
do
brute
that,
force
but,
this thing?
I'll try with my sword. Just,
Okay,
like, try head in the gap. You know,
Nice,
magical
nice.
sword in the gap.
No, like it. Your magical sword is +2, I believe.
Yes.
So it's not a bad weapon, even though I don't think you're very proficient in martial combat.
This is the first time in this entire campaign that Malkis has swung his sword. That he has unsheathed it, actually.
Ooh.
So this is
for everybody around Malkis, as the sword resonates and the sound of the sword, you swear that the sound of the sword being unsheathed is like a hello as it gets pulled out of its scabbard.
Do you want an attack roll or?
Yeah, give me a to hit on this poor door. That's a what?
That's pretty
Hell
good
yeah.
bonus.
How do you have so much? I saw the roll and it was like 7 or something. I was like, nah, that ain't it. And then you got like a 16. I was like, excuse me.
The fuck?
Yeah, with a 16, you managed to find the weak point, and your sword sort of goes into it. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice.
Not bad.
As your sword slashes into the reinforced wood, you notice that the steel that was there holding it together seems to not really be much of a hindrance to your sword. The sword's arc through the doorway leaves behind a glowing purple eldritch energy that begins to slowly eat away at the door where the slice was.
Nice.
And you notice that there's an opening that sort of just boils away as you watch the slice just deteriorate the door completely.
Nice.
Is this
Take
sort
it down and run through.
Beautiful. Poof! As you slice, kick, jump through the opening, you are ready. Let me just unlock that for you.
Did I warn the party that there was a creature? No.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure I messaged someone to warn them.
Yeah, I mean, they know that there's a creature in the manticore.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, they know that.
That's all we know.
Cool. That's cool. Good luck.
Yeah. You're fine otherwise.
Thanks. Yeah.
Malkis looks at the situation, doesn't know where Finry is. He looks to the left, looks to the right, sees the manticore at the bottom, looks forward. There's an opening. I'm gonna roll a 1d3 to see where I go. On a 1, yep. On a 1, he goes down towards the manticore. 2 to the door in the middle, and 3 out towards the back.
Okay, sweet.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
It's a 2. Okay, so Malkis, he thinks Finry, he must be behind this door. He might have opened up the door at the bottom as a decoy, ran into the middle, and then Malkis is going to finish off his movement right in front of this doorway here.
Nice. Now, you're obviously not trying to be very stealthy right now, are you?
No, absolutely not.
Sweet. For no reason.
Finry, I'm here.
Awesome. As you scream out those things, that's fine. We will quickly jump to the next one. So nobody else, anything else, Malkis, or are you done?
That is all, I believe.
Awesome. So as you yell out, Finry, anything in the radius hears you. And unfortunately, I think as you've picked up, you guys are far from alone in this place.
Oh, sorry, I also sheathed my sword as well.
What's that, we're alone?
After giving it a kiss.
As you sheathed it, it said goodbye.
Yeah.
And you hear. Make a perception check for me, Malkis.
Not the most perceptive, but
Oh dear, what's coming in now?
Oh,
Oh, sweet. As you focus completely forward, from behind you, you can't even hear that there's anything that approaches you. There is a definite rush as you feel something. Is that something hairy on your leg? As you now turn to notice an entire swarm of rats that have now approached you.
Disgusting.
And for those at home, let's quickly blow it up so everybody can see these beautiful creatures. We have to find these guys. So what you see is view character artwork. Show to players. These are what now approach you with these exposed brains, all just rushing towards you with a ferocity.
what the hell?
And that is their turn. And then next up, you see rushing in behind them a second swarm of these creatures as the entire mouse plague of New South Wales descends upon you all. As you rush behind the creature, Malkis, your yell alerts the Manticore as well to your presence, which now turns to face you instead. As it turns, you notice the blood in its side from where your Eldritch Blast hit it. And it growls with a sort of predator's gaze that now falls upon you. As you are looking at it, you notice it preparing its tail to send a spike towards you. And that tail spike is a 17 to hit.
It misses.
As it tunk, you hear a tink hit behind you, bouncing off the cobblestone. It then walks towards you. And seeing the rats, it looks towards them, looks towards you, and settles on you with a stomach that growls from hunger. As it then attempts to take a bite from you, it will roll a 15 to hit.
As my shield blocks it. Does
Oof. And with that, the creature growls, attempting again to attack you. And it will do so on its next turn. Finry, the man of the hour, how are you doing? How's your chances of survival?
Well, yeah, pretty good as long as I stay in here.
Do you want to take that leap into the next room, or are you gonna stay in this corridor?
First off, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna send a handy little. I don't have message. I thought I had message. Anyway, I must have gotten rid of it at some point. Okay, so I don't do that. That was a mistake. I got rid of message because I'm like, I haven't used this. It's useless. I don't use it. Always the way. Cool. I'm gonna be like, shit. I hope my friends are okay. Well, they want me to, continue on. So I'm gonna reach and I'm gonna grab the 10-foot pole patch off my robe of useful items.
Yep.
I'm gonna tie a bit of rope. Yeah, whoa, that's much bigger than I am. I feel like Goku. And I'm gonna tie a bit of rope to the door handle of the door that's in front of me, and then I'm gonna, with the pole, gently begin to press on the floor just to see how sturdy it is. And then if it feels safe enough, I'm going to then make my way around the sides of the room, thinking that's probably the stablest parts of the room, if it's possible.
And you're using the 10-foot pole as a sort of tester for the ground ahead of you.
Yeah. So like I'm kind of like pushing a little bit on it to see, start like put a little bit more of my weight and stuff onto it.
Your years of training as a thief and a rogue has paid off in this moment. As you notice the floor beneath you looks less solid than it should be. The wear and tear has made this what looks to be quite the workplace hazard. As you use your pole, stabbing ahead, As you reach out in sort of your initial position, just ahead of you, stab, your pole goes straight through as you hear the fragments of wood clatter after a little bit of time as they fall what seems to be a while below the floor.
Okay, so there's literally no way across currently.
You can definitely try and head across, but there will be some chance of the floor falling out beneath your feet.
No, what I mean is like every step I would take, I'd be testing the floor in front of me.
Sure. So I mean, as you gently press it, the floor seems to hold, but any sort of more aggressive action causes quite the little bit of resistance, as it were.
Maybe I should wait for my friends.
But as you look across the space, the room ahead of you is completely open. The door in front of you completely open.
I think it's so tempting. Well, I have the rope tied. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Something so really fucking stupid.
That sounds like Finry.
I'm gonna. This is so stupid. This is such a bad idea.
Leap of faith.
Yeah. No, I am going to use my newfound friendly pole, take a running start, and I'm going to stab it in the floor before the door to pole vault myself to the other side of the room.
Nice. All right.
And it's 10 foot. It's 10 foot.
Give me an acrobatics check with advantage with that ingenuity. I'll let you have that.
Still rolls bad.
This is such a bad idea.
Great idea.
That is a pretty high DC. I will give that to you.
22.
Wait, did it roll?
I did.
Yep.
So you got a 22
There's
with the first roll.
22 with the first roll. And a...
Ooh.
No, I can't roll in that one, remember? Because I'm a halfling. So I'll...
Halfling
Yeah,
luck.
the luck of the hobbit, as it were.
Yeah, pretty much.
But luckily for you, the
21,
22 is enough to really just take a running leap at this space as your pole manages to stab into this floor and manages to find some purchase. You use that to vault yourself over. A trick you've used once or twice to get to some hard to reach items to be liberated, let's say. And you find yourself gently placed, holding on to the door frame on the other side of this room.
I open it and I stumble in.
And find yourself face to face with a small corridor leading to another room.
Okay, and then just before I finish,
another room.
just before I finish it, I'll get the rope taut on the other door, like a little bit. So then I'm going to tie it onto this door, so that the party then can get to me.
That's very good.
All right, I am my turn. Just be
fantastic.
like, oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb.
It worked, which is always the most impressive thing. Finry, you are now up.
Nope, I just went.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I saw F and I was like, Finry.
It's definitely Finry.
Okay. Where the hell did that manticore go? Alright, I'm gonna go further forward. I'll move up to here. Why can I not move?
You should be
At least one wall. I'm colliding with a wall apparently. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can see it now. I am going to shoot it twice since it is attacking Malkis. I'll protect my buddy.
Sounds good.
Shoot my rifle, please.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh no.
That's that ain't good.
What was
First
the
shot complete.
damage?
That one, 9.
Yeah, that ain't it. Your rifle misfires. It will take
God
an
damn
action.
it! I'm just gonna whack
unplug
it,
it.
try to fix it. Yeah. All right.
Go ahead and roll a was it intelligence check? See how well you go at unplugging it.
Would be just ability check.
Yeah, so something that makes sense for your character. Nice. So you managed. You're pretty good at it. You've become really fast at just unclogging this thing.
Yeah.
In out. Boom. Done. You're done with it.
Just like a teenage boy.
You're ready for action next round of combat.
Sweet.
Hector Hargraves.
All right. Can I get past Flint, or have I got to go find another way?
I will give you half movement, so difficult terrain through Flint.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about as far as I can get to block him. Excellent. Oh, no, I can go that way too, can't I? I can go diagonally.
You can.
Stepping to the side, I want to also throw over my Cloak of Elven Kind and try and just sneak around now that the Manticore is distracted.
Yeah, no, sure.
And do I see any signs of evidence where Finry might have gone?
You see a couple of things around you. The first of which is this door below you, which stands open. The other room, as you sort of stepped out, looked to be closed. The one sort of in the distance below Malkis. But this door stands open, and you can hear from inside there sound of like metal scraping on stone, which is definitely an indication of something.
Okay, great. Well, that's my movement. So I am at the moment just going to.
Sorry, where did you start that turn?
Started like here. I think.
Directly behind me
1,
on the
2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6.
I've only got 25 feet.
Yeah, you're good.
I will healing word myself.
Yep. Good call. Good call.
Definitely good goal.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's me.
Beautiful.
Needs a bit heal.
Malkis, you are now hasted, moving fast as anything, surrounded on both sides by enemies.
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, holding the button in my left hand, I press it.
Poof. Magical darkness.
Into magical darkness. First, I want to go just down here and try open the door.
It opens
It opens.
as you look down in a long corridor that leads southward.
Can I can still attack this guy, right, from in here?
You can see through it, right? So yeah.
See through, yeah. Cool. And I will do that. So, yep, with my Eldritch Blast.
That was cool.
Go ahead.
And with advantage.
Ooh, there it is.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yes.
About time.
Yeah, both
There we go.
both hit.
5. Absolutely.
Take it
4,
down.
20,
Kill
and
it.
35 damage.
Come on.
Damn.
As you press your button, darkness emanates around the space. The creatures losing sight of you on all sides. You turning back to them with a crackle of energy, you gather all of the darkness in this room towards you as you just as these barrage of Eldritch Blasts fire from your hands. The rest of you looking through this cloud just see this purple haze begin to fill the center of the space. With a mighty roar, you hear a doof as the creature falls to the ground. Dead.
Damn.
Okay, but I'm not done. Yep, so I continue. I'll use my bonus action just really quickly to replenish my meta magic points, sorcery points,
Nice.
by expending a second level spell slot. So I'm back up to 3 sorcery points, and then I will continue my journey down here after closing the door behind me.
Nice.
Doof,
What's it?
doof. And I'll try to open this
like
door.
in that room?
Opens.
What's
Yeah.
it look like in that room? I can't see it. Oh,
Which
no,
one, the-
I know. No, it's right. I know where he is now. Sorry.
Yeah.
as you step through that room to the east, you hear again that sound of metal scraping on stone. And as a quick reminder for everybody at home, what we see in front of us is a creature that looks a little something like this. Not that one. I want token. I want character. There we go. Show players. This is what you see to the east in this room.
Give it a cuddle.
Acknowledge, like hearing the door creak open, this ball of knives you just see starts going. It just like tink tink. It stops. That's grinding in that direction, and you notice that its momentum shifts to come back
Oh,
to
no.
you, Malkis.
Run the other way, run the
It
other
just
way.
wants to be
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, I see it. I'm like, there's no way in hell Finry's over in that direction. So I'm running back to this door over here on the west side. I try to open the door. It opens.
It opens.
I still have 20 feet of movement left. Walk through 1, 2,
Oh
3.
shit!
And open this door,
Now.
and I'm back here.
And yeah, you just see an empty room that now looks ahead of you.
Honestly, I think Malkis is pretty disorientated at the moment. He doesn't really know where he is, so he's gonna end his turn there. Confused.
Awesome. The one group that isn't confused is the rats, as they quickly find themselves out of the magical darkness, having very easily navigated this space. They begin to rush at the closest thing in this room, which happens to be the manticore. As they rush in, you both from down south of them notice they begin to attack the corpse of the manticore. They begin ripping it to shreds as a blood mist begins to form around the space as they rip into it.
Holy God.
Can you all make especially Hector and Flint, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Sure can.
I would love to.
9.
Yeah, good try.
15.
15. So Hector and Flint, you both start to feel this intense emotion waft over you. It's like a gnawing in your mind as you just start to sort of feel the urge to join them in this devouring of this corpse. And it's just like, eat it. Hector, you managed to avoid that draw. You're able to find yourself back in sort of your body and able to push it away. Flint, you are not. You are compelled to join them in their devouring of the manticore corpse.
Flint.
This is gonna be really sick, mate.
That is their turn. Finry, you are up.
Oh, Flint just got a minor blessing from Izzy.
Oh, thank God.
I will let you add it to your draw if you like. For your last round, if you'd like to add that to your saving throw.
Is it gonna be enough? I don't know.
Hey, a 15 was enough. You know, the cards can range anywhere from a 1 to a 10.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take the win, and I'm gonna take it.
You gonna go for it?
What?
Yeah.
All right. So I need your answer. Do you want the top of the deck, the middle of the deck, or the bottom of the deck?
Top of the deck.
Top of the deck. All right. So we're gonna take the cut here. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it should have said
The
bottom.
top of the deck. So from here, we are going to quickly sort of riffle through it, and you say stop whenever you have decided on your card.
Okay. Stop.
There.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
Oh, thank God.
With a 19, you are able to overcome the compulsion. A wave of holy light comes upon you as you are blessed by none other than Isabeth, who is able to save you from your animalistic desires.
I feel really blessed. I didn't really want to do that.
Finry, what are you up to?
Yeah, well, I've got the rope attached to the other side now. I've got it all ready. I'm going to leave the doors open so that the party knows, that they went this way, because, we don't want to get separated.
Of course,
that would be
of course.
really bad.
Yeah, imagine if one of them took a turn the other way.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take a step here, and I'm going to open this door. Anything dangerous?
As you look into this room, for the first time in a while, it looks like there is no danger immediately present in your journey.
I look up at the ceiling after last time.
The ceiling is unadorned, but as you look upon it, you notice a set, like a candle. Is it a candelabra? But like a what is it? Like a, you know, those big candle chandelier. A candle chandelier appears in front of you.
Candelier.
A candelier, even.
There we go.
Candelier.
Begins to form in front of you as a table appears as well. The table starts to spawn in with chairs around it, and you're hit immediately with a smell of aromatics and nutmeg. You smell sweet treats and even the savory tones of a roast as the table is filled with refreshments, which you might remember from the first circle awaited you at the end of the dungeon.
Finry, after he just thinks to himself, well, you know, it would be nice to have something like this, but I can't really trust it considering every other room in this place has tried to kill me so far. So I'm going to take a step into the room.
The food glistens. The candelier lights the space with an intoxicating warmth.
I'm going to use the pole to see if I can knock something off the table, see if it passes through or something attacks.
As you take your pole to stab at the delightful treats that stand before you, as the plate shatters across the ground, leaving shards, but only for a little while, as they too slowly fade away and the rest of the meal remains.
Okay. I'll walk past and I'll grab like a chicken leg.
A succulent chicken leg stands before you, and you can see that it was actually, they had to have made this in an air fryer. It looks like it had 2 air frying temps, a light batter, and put in for 7 minutes to begin with, and then 7 minutes again to really crisp it up once it had sort of come back to room temperature. A masterful treat, if I have to say so.
I'll give it a sniff and then I'll take a bite.
It smells like an old man with white hair made it, and you can imagine him saying like, "Finger licking good." As you take a little nibble, you notice that is that 9, 10, 11 herbs and spices on that. As you enjoy a succulent chicken thigh.
All right, and then I'm gonna go over to the. Is this just like down here? Is that just like a floor on the map that I'm seeing down there? Because I'm seeing like a little line.
Do you see a line?
A line. A little bit
you should not see a line.
Something?
No, you're good.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to then. I'm going to then walk up and just peek in this door.
As you step in again, you are greeted with a small entryway that again leads to another door.
What's with the room leads to another room?
And then I'll stop in front of it and try to open it.
As you attempt to open this door, it is locked. And you notice that the lock on this door far more ornate than the rest of the locks you've seen so far. Can you make a investigation check for me?
Oh, I can do that.
What have you discovered? It's a mimic.
For some reason, this looks familiar, but you cannot place it.
Okay, well.
The markings on this door lock.
Okay, well, I'm just going to reach out and be like, hey, this makes sense to me in my brain, and I'm going to put the ring on the lock and see if that opens it.
As you put the ring on the lock, you hear tink as your ring hits the metal of the lock, and it resonates as metal would.
Okay, well, this seems safe, and then I'll get hunkered down and ready for my next turn to try and see if I can pick the lock.
Hell yeah. At the top of the order, you notice this dunk, 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 as this construct rolls across the ground, And most of you now, the doors open to the space, can hear the tink, 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 tink as this thing navigates. And you, Malkis, can hear behind you the sort of space you had just sort of left now has this thing grinding against it as the walls is just hit with a tunk, 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 tunk as this thing continues to try and rotate towards you.
Definitely just wants a hug.
Yes. Flint, now with your gun unjammed, what are you doing?
I'm seeing all those rats going crazy and almost feeling that temptation to join them. I'm getting the hell out of there.
Nice. Good call.
Seeing that Hector went to my left, I am also going to follow. I see that he's probably running down to this door, so I'm going to run into this room as well.
Awesome.
How far is that? That should be enough, and then I'll move here. Do I see anything? Not really. All right.
The nice thing about Foundry is you see what you see. It's great.
Yeah. I think that's my full movement.
As you jump into this room.
Yep, that's my full movement. And what do I see?
You do see this large creation, this ball of blades, busy sort of just rotating itself into the wall on the other side of this room.
Weird stuff. I wonder if that's dangerous.
It looks fairly menacing if you were to come in contact with it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna just slip past if I can. I'm just gonna count my movement again.
See,
no, I'm at full movement. You know what? I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna get the hell out of there. And go up to here. That's my full movement. With
Awesome.
Dash.
As you look through that room, you do notice this rope that now leads across this room in front of you.
Interesting.
And we'll see what you do next combat. Hector, as you see these rats devour this corpse, the wave washing over you, and you're able to overcome it, what do you do now as Flint rushes past you?
Hector
See you, buddy.
Sees Flint go rushing past, takes one last look at the rats and shudders that off, and chases straight after Flint. Flint, wait up! 1, 2,
I'm over here.
4, 5. Doesn't quite make it through the doorway, and is now stuck there. Turns, sees that thing in the corner, and just oh fuck.
Dash.
Can you dash?
I can dash, and goes deep breath, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Stops next to Flint, catches up with pants, and Flint, did you see that thing right there? What the hell was that?
I don't know, but for some reason I really wanted to eat that manticore, and that's just gross.
Yeah, man, that is pretty gross.
Definitely fair. Malkis, you are up.
Yeah. Knowing that Finry can't be here, can't be where I just went, he must be up. He must be up towards this direction.
Surely.
I run up to the door. I look to the left, look to the right, see the rats over there. This is it. This is the only place he could be. I run into the corridor and out the other side.
As you see the corpse of the giant spider in front of you, oh no, you realize you've gone in a circle.
Bum, bum, bum.
Finry, where are you?
Where art thou, Finry?
The reaction, okay.
You just hear a burp echo down the hallway as I finish the chicken leg.
Just falls off the bone. Just
Hey,
amazing
Hector,
quality.
did you hear that?
Something.
That sounded close.
It smells a bit funky.
Anything else on your turn, Malkis?
I think with a dash, I can get back here and just to the rats.
Awesome.
And actually, oh no, I dashed. I can't attack. Yep.
Ooh.
That is my turn.
Awesome stuff. Next up, we do have the rats, who, as they finish off the corpse, you hear them slowly dropping down to the ground, no longer a feast awaiting them. They begin to move their way to the only thing they really have access to, which is Malkis. That's not what I wanted to do. Delete that. Bam. This one, ruler. They can move pretty much to you there, I think, as they swarm in towards you, and this one also swarms towards you here. The first swarm, who is able to reach you, able to quickly devour you, is going to try and do this. So-
curious.
What's it gonna do? Cast spell. It's gonna cast
Oh my
it
god!
in this radius here.
They can cast spells? What the
Yeah,
hell?
so as this
Ah.
group of psionic rats
What the
reaches
hell?
towards you, you just boof, this wave of psionic energy just like radiates from them. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Malkis is not very wise.
Bless him. Someone bless him.
An 8.
Bless
Not
the boy.
gonna do it, I'm
Oh
afraid.
no, DC 13.
Not gonna do it. As they quickly you find yourself confused, and in your confusion they bite you with a 11 to hit. Not gonna hit, but the rest of that is fine. Awesome. So skipping over to the next person, you have out your window of support from the community, and Finry, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. Taking this time to this last 6 seconds to have a good look at this lock, get my thieves tools out, get them ready, make sure they're all lubricated and well.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to gently slide them in, and then use my thieves tools to try and get this stuff sorted.
All right. This will be quite the high DC, just to let you know. But I will let you roll for it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And what is it? It's expertise. Thieves tools. Go. Did it come through?
As you start
20.
to use your thieves tools on this door, you notice immediately that this is not a normal lock. This is of a design you've never really seen before. The inscriptions on it, sort of gave that away to you in the beginning, but as you put your tools in, you notice that its sort of rotation seems off. Its pins don't seem to be easily accessible, if it has pins at all. And you are unable to open the lock with a 20.
Okay, and then I'm going to take a step back, walk back into the room, listen to see if I can hear anyone, any huffing and puffing.
Make a perception check. You notice
15?
the rush of feet in sort of from the room next to you, as there's two sort of sets of feet that rush in, making quite the loud clash.
Oh, awesome. I'm just going to run, and if I need to, I'll just bonus action dash, and I'm just going to stand and look over at my friends and be like, guys, you made it! I'm sorry, I had to keep going. There was so much danger. This place fucking sucks.
You see Flint across the space, and Flint, you see Finry.
Hey, I found him. Hector,
Yeah,
I found him.
Great. Okay, that's 1, 2.
Where's
3.
Malkis?
Where's Malkis? He went looking for you.
Oh,
You didn't see him.
No,
Yeah,
no
he
response.
hasn't been this way?
No, like, don't step on the floor. Don't step on the floor. You'll fall through it. I put this rope here, but I have a feeling we might need to go back and get Malkis because there's a lock over here that I can't do. It's a first for me. Usually, it's a first. I think this is all the running. I just need to. Oh, there's food in here. Did you guys want some? Hang on. And I'm gonna run back in, grab some chicken, and huck it across the room.
the bucket of chicken.
Make it.
Make a let's say a dex save to see if you catch it.
The
Flint.
deck save.
Yeah, let's do it.
For
Yeah,
Flint. Your
Flint,
throw is
Flint.
perfect.
Okay.
With a 15,
15.
some of the chicken does spill over, unfortunately, but
Ah.
there is definitely enough to have a couple of wings each. The
Oh.
Colonel does not skimp on the chicken wings.
Hey, check this out. Nice chicken. Hector, you want some?
Well,
Maybe we should save Malkis.
Yeah, we'll save him some.
just like one little tiny piece of wing.
No, like the.
I mean,
the-
after that thought of the manicore, this feels like a lot better. So
yeah, you're definitely a better improvement. As you guys are in here, the sort of construct, tuk, 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 and you guys can hear it, Flint and Hector, as it now again tries to break through the wall that holds it in place away from you.
God damn, what the hell is that thing?
I don't know, but I think I can't get through that door, so let's push on rather than go back. But
I
Malkis.
agree, but if Malkis hasn't been through here, he must be somewhere out there, which means we have to get past this.
Flint, it is now your turn.
Ooh. Well, alright, if we need to go that way, I'm just going to keep bloody shooting this thing. Hopefully the bullets do not bounce back at us. I'm going to shoot it, obviously.
Let's fire your lasers.
I wish I had a laser.
Hey, you can still dream. It hits.
21 to hit. Nice.
It hits.
And damage, please. That's a 16 damage.
Pretty decent
Big
damage. And it is. I'm just trying to make sure I can see what resistances it has.
Yikes.
None. It has none.
Yeah, none. My bullets go
so
straight through it.
Your bullet hits square on, but it barely dents the creature.
Uh-oh.
As your 16 is turned quickly into an 8.
Ooh, damn. I don't think that worked very well. What can I do instead? Not much.
your gun is not classified as a magical weapon yet, right?
Nope.
No. Just making sure.
Yep. All right. Well, it seemed that I did some damage. I'm going to shoot it again anyway.
Nice. Hey, it's never a bad thing to keep shooting at it. Hits.
Nice. And we'll roll some damage for that, please. That is 17 damage.
Awesome. So it'll take that and again.
Hector, I don't think I'm doing much, but I'm going to keep shooting it anyway.
It's not working. Hector's like carrying the corner, watching like the western ping, ping, ping. Bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be right, mate.
Sort of in reaction to you shooting it, you notice that the creature stops.
Huh.
Its movement ceases, and you see its sort of sphere open up by like a half movement, and a tube
Oh!
What the
comes
fuck?
out of it. And you see this tube begins to glow red hot, and you just see poof, as a blast of molten shrapnel is blasted in a 30-foot cone into the doorway.
Wouldn't the door itself
Holy dodge!
negate? Wouldn't the door itself negate the effect, the cone?
It is open. The doorway is open.
But
Yeah.
the wall would cut half of it, wouldn't it? So
Oh, it is
We're
a
trying
very
to save my friends.
sophisticated machine, I'm afraid. I hate
Might
to,
even
hate to
make
be
it
the
worse.
bearer
Put
of
all
bad
the
news
30
here.
feet within 5 feet across. I was like,
I think I tickled it too much.
Awesome.
What
So,
have you done?
let's just- yeah, this is 30 foot, 30 foot, 30 foot, something like this. This whole area is blasted.
It's less than
Um,
ideal.
As you guys are going to, so make a dexterity saving
Can't
throw,
rush forward.
please, both of you.
Dex saving throw, did you say yes?
Yes.
oh,
There's a
Woo!
12.
And a 19 for Hector.
Beautiful. As you both take, sorry, there was a 12 from you, hey Flint?
Yes, 12, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So Flint, you take a total of 29 points of piercing damage.
I am currently down.
Flint, Hector, you
No
take
way.
half that, rounded down to 14.
Okay. And thanks for Izzy for the
Thanks for
sub.
subscribing.
Yes, thank
Wow.
you.
Much love. Awesome. With that in mind, we now have Hector. Noticing next to you, Flint is now unconscious, covered in shrapnel wounds. What do you do?
Okay. Is it an action to stabilize or a bonus?
I'm going to probably make it an action. There's a lot of holes.
I stabilize Flint. I sort of dive over Flint, drag myself over more so, and try to, find what band-aids and like betadine I can in my bag of holding and
Nice.
do what
you
I
have
can.
any health potions?
No, I've consumed them myself. There's none
Oh,
left.
nice.
I got nothing but a vial of acid.
just a couple, like a bit of betadine right in the wound.
Yeah, that's it.
Some dirty cloth scraps. Just wrap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Anything else in your turn?
I can't do shit. I'm gonna try and drag Flint into this spot just here.
Awesome. Make a strength check with disadvantage.
Shit.
Oh god, that's a total of 6.
With a 6, you find his dead weight far too much for your small body to maintain. You're unable to drag him and move
Hang on,
yourself.
I'm going to use one of my minor blessings that I've had stored.
Ooh.
Whoa, there we go.
Let's roll the dice.
Nice.
Or draw the card.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good to see these come in handy every once in a while.
Oh my god, I need it.
Awesome. So,
Thank God we
mixing up
have
the
them.
cards nicely. Top, middle, or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. So we'll cut that bottom off. I just want to show you so I'm not tricking. This is our pack. Again, starting at the bottom, we'll riffle through it. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah. Oh, come on!
Oh.
Oh no!
With a 10, still not enough to be able to pull Flint. With even the might of the gods on your side, still not quite enough.
Oh, I drag him like, oh, Flint, fucking too much chicken!
There's like huge rifle on his body, just like weighing him down.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness.
I'm done. Sweating and puffing, trying to drag Flint
Sweating and
nowhere.
buffing. Next up in our order, we have Malkis.
Okay, I roll my 1d10 for confusion.
You do. With a 1, it's what does that one give you?
I think I.
Look, you
run
use
in a
all your
random
movement to move in a random direction. Roll a d8 and assign the direction to sort of north as 1, and then around. Let's see how you go. A 1. So you sorry, that was an 8.
Oh wait. Yeah, I rolled the 8.
So at 8, you head. What is it like? Northwest.
Yeah.
Using
I think,
all your movement just to
this
run
way.
northwest.
How do I interact with the door? Do I just
I
run?
think in your confusion, you just run into the corner. You're just
Straight.
like, you're just no.
I think in the confusion as well, I'd probably drop my the box, right?
Not the box. I mean,
I
probably.
I think the box is right where it was, right there. So yeah. And
The shadow box.
I have to roll my save again to see if I stop.
You do.
Someone bless him.
That ain't it. A
A
3 is not what we're looking for right there.
Okay. I'm just Finry.
As you rush forward, the rats now very much able to reach you. They both rush towards you, covering your space quite happily as they begin to maul you quite quickly. This one here. Oh yeah, this'll work. One of them attempts to dominate you. Make a wisdom save.
Oh shit.
Wisdom save.
Inflatable Cat has given you a major blessing there, which I'll give you 2.
Oh, he won't need it. He won't
18
need it.
though.
I need it.
You are able to avoid being dominated.
There's only one thing that can dominate me.
But it does attack you with advantage.
And both miss.
Both miss. Excellent. The other one as well attempts to attack you with advantage. And it rolls a 12, which doesn't hit. The good thing is, even incapacitated, you're pretty hard to take down.
It's true.
And that is those rats done. Finry, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing the just massive amount of fire just come out of the other door, and then seeing that Hector is trying to do something to Flint's unmoving body. Is the rope still there?
It is.
Okay. Let's do some ninja shit. I'm going to see if I can Naruto run across the rope to get into the other room.
Shit.
Excellent. Go for it. Let's give me a. Is this a maneuver you've done before?
Well, I've done it in my head,
Hey,
and
you
I've
haven't
done
been
it
able.
with my 20 foot. I haven't
Now
been
you've
able to
got the
Naruto run.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I've got the Naruto run
I'll give you disadvantage because you're trying it for the first time.
with the Naruto run.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things here that are sort of new. Flint is stabilized, yes.
Phew.
So with disadvantage, that's at 14.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Cool. I enter this room, and then
You guys just see Finry fucking on a tightrope, running fast as hell, looking badass, if I might say so myself.
gonna reach down, and I'm gonna touch my good friend Flint on the forehead, and I say, "Khalil be with you." And I'm gonna dump all five of my hit of the lay on hands into his face.
Your hand lights up with electricity as you just and you just he's jolted by your healing as he recovers. How many hit points?
5 hit points. That's all I've got. That's
five
all
hit
I've got.
Flint, you
I
are
will
5
take
up
it.
and ready to go.
And then I'm gonna run forward, and then with my bonus action, I'm going to stab this thing with. I'm gonna fork this thing. Once I find where's my Starlord Fork of Doom? There it is.
Please go ahead and fork it.
Normal.
There's only one thing forked in this dungeon.
16 to hit.
Chicken.
Does not hit it.
Fuck. I say tink. I'm like shit, and then I'm just gonna roll around this corner so it can't get to me. And that ends my turn.
So as you were up in close combat with it, you noticed that the sort of big gun in the center of its chest was cooling down. It didn't have that red hot energy anymore.
That's cool. I'm still gonna hide around this corner where it can't get to me.
Still a good call. On its turn, it's going to, you see again, this sort of two halves close up as the creature again begins to attempt to grind the wall. It will attempt to make a recharge roll on its weapon, though. And it does not recharge.
Phew. Looks like it's meant to be.
So that's good for you guys. Otherwise, I think you'd all be fucked.
Oh yeah.
Next up in our turn order, we have Flint, the man with the 5 HP. What you got?
Not much. I'm going to Adept Marksman and probably do. Let's see. I'll probably do Violent Shot. I'll put that up
Sounds
for
like
you.
a good option.
Yes, and then I'm going to shoot it again. Like always. Bastard putting me down.
And that hits. You're rolling nicely. Your
Yeah,
attacks
really
are
well,
high.
surprisingly. What the hell? I forgot what that does. Plus the score. Roll additional damage per die. Sweet.
Nice.
And I need to roll one more die on top of that. Nope, that's the wrong die. That's the wrong die. That die. Thank you. Roll.
One of these.
So 17 damage.
Oh, beautiful.
And
Another hit as this thing fires away.
shoot it again because I clearly didn't do enough damage.
This one
13
cascades
hit.
off of its armor.
Damn.
As a tick 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 hits around the room, ricocheting.
Sorry.
Anything else in your turn?
Is it possible I can get like past it by any chance? Like a cool duck and roll underneath.
I mean, I will let you do an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a go.
With the caveat that if you don't make it, you will still commit to it, which means you will be stuck underneath this thing.
Bless him! Bless him! Bless him!
Right? Like you can choose to go for it or not, but there is inherent risk with this maneuver.
I'm not gonna take it with this health. No way. I'm just gonna stand in this corner with Finry. I'm just gonna stand here. Don't mind me.
Oh, hey, Philip. Hey,
Thanks for the heals.
glad you're feeling better. I didn't know I
Not
could
quite.
do that much.
Still really sore.
Yeah, you look like shit.
Yeah.
As you are done, Hector, you see this this double shot from Flint. What do you do?
At first I say, Finry, thanks for the hand with getting Flint up. Now, I'm going to try and see what I can pull off here. How much of my action / bonus action do I have to use to get some gunpowder off Flint?
Right. Give me what you're trying to accomplish here.
Okay.
We'll see how we can make it work.
I want to get my vial of acid. I want to drop some gunpowder into it, and I want to drop a crystal shard into it. Then I want to shove it down the cannon hole.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Yes.
All right. I will. See, listen. I think you're pretty smart as a character. I think you would have probably been admiring the ballistic capacity of Flint's weapon for some time.
Very much.
I don't think I would put it past you to have already sampled some of that gunpowder. So I'll let you have that one for free.
Ooh.
So what you're really asking is how well you can perform alchemical sort of chemistry on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So I will. You're quite good at that. So you can happily do. I think you've got like a brewer's kit.
I think I have.
Right tool for the
Ah,
job.
thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following.
Woo!
Craft Emerald Phoenix. Crafty Emerald Phoenix. That is one hell of a name.
I love it.
you
I
got a
do.
lot of
Oh,
Phoenix.
shit, what happened? Just
What'd you
killed
break?
I broke my character sheet. I have a alchemist supplies.
So give me like a alchemy check.
Alchemy check.
So what you normally do to make your potions.
Haven't a clue. Let's find out.
That
Use
looks like a
alchemist
pretty good
supplies.
option.
Just that normal or advantage or disadvantage? You'd say?
I would say it's like normally you'd have advantage, but the stress of like doing it in battle is like cancels it out. So you're
Okay.
flat.
Come on. Oh, come on. 9.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh.
Wait. I'm going to use another one of my... I've got a major blessing. I'm using a
Oh,
major blessing.
okay. There's two cards in here for you.
Come on, we got this.
Awesome. So Crafty Emerald Phoenix, what craft / sewing / painting / writing / drawing / knitting do you do? That's quite the wide range of hobbies.
Definitely crafty.
That's for sure. So you're using your major blessing there.
Major blessing.
Yes,
Absolutely.
all
I want
right.
this to work.
Major
I
blessing.
want this to work so bad.
Fantastic. I am going to just start riffling through. When I stop, we will take the first 2 cards that are there. So whenever you're ready.
Stop.
That looks good. We have the Queen, so plus 10.
Oh,
Plus
yes.
a 10.
Ah.
That is some serious action. With a 29, you pour this gunpowder into a vial of acid, and you see the reaction begin to happen immediately. As you do that, you ready in action to put this thing into its spout. Do you want to move closer to it in order to do that?
Absolutely. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Chuck it in.
So it's closed right now.
What?
It's closed up again.
Oh, I thought it was
It
just
did.
But I will let you hold an action that if it opens, you throw it in.
Well, okay. Well, can I hold my action whilst also hiding around the corner?
You will have to throw it then, which I will have to make you make an attack to see if you actually hit it properly.
You got this, buddy. I believe in you.
Oh,
It's
I
gonna
just-
blow up
I
in your
charged
hand
it
in the
up.
next round.
I'm there. I'm waiting. I'm
Oh
ready.
fuck yeah, I love this game so much.
Bring it.
Sick. So on that high, we're gonna take a little bit of a break quickly, just 5 minutes, to get some
5
water
minutes.
Get
let's
it
go to
going.
the
Wipe the
bathroom.
sweat off.
and then we'll be back to see the resolution of this harebrained plan, hopefully to the success of the party. So 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back with you all
5
here
minutes.
soon. And we are back in action. We couldn't even wait, you know. It was we just had to get back in, start throwing some punches. So hope that is okay with everybody. As we start at the top of the order with the confused Malkis, what is your D8 of today?
D8? Is it D8 or is it D10? I think it's D10.
Is the D10 of today? With the D10, you get the grand prize is you can act and move normally, so you're able to, for the
Wait.
time being,
I
overcome.
rolled a 4.
Oh, my apologies. I'm
So,
an idiot. I can't
The
read
creature
numbers,
doesn't move. Whoops.
which is quite
I ate
opposite of what I
cereal.
initially
Yeah.
sort of articulated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apologies for letting the hopes up. You can just sit there quietly. We'll be back.
He gets his
with
saving
some-
throw. He gets his saving throw, doesn't he?
I do get my
You
saving
do.
throw, which I
Right.
will
And you-
use the major blessing on. My first ever major blessing.
Ooh,
Ooh.
two cards.
Wow.
Let us
Definitely
see
major.
how you go. So
I-
again, riffling down. You want?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I don't need it, but actually, Robin, is it possible? Can I just get the first 2 cards off the top?
First,
got
you
a
got
cool
some.
feeling.
Sure.
Yeah, first
Ballsy.
off the top.
Ballsy.
Oh,
That's
not bad.
7
7.
That's good.
and a 5.
Okay, that was
Wow.
terrible. That was a bad
You got
idea.
13.
I
It's a
just
13 to whatever you roll. That's
wait,
pretty
7 and a
good.
5. That's
That's 12, isn't it?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
well,
maths, okay? It's
DC
maths.
13.
Why are you
Just
bringing
don't,
maths into this game with dice and stuff?
yeah. Just don't roll a 1, and I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
if you nat 1, I'll still fail you.
Oh!
Oh,
That's it.
yeah!
Okay, there we
Nice.
go.
It's a 30.
30.
Yeah, boof. The waft of sort of the confusion escapes from you. Like a Psyduck coming to attention for the first time of its life, you are back. But not before these guys are able to have a quick little nibble on you times 2. So you get the first one, 22 to hit.
That hits.
They will bite you with the damage. And it will be 10 points of piercing damage as they begin to nibble on you with ferocity.
10.
Excellent. Next
Yeah,
up in
contact
our
or concentration.
turn order, we have Finry Flattop.
Oh, yes, I'm still here. I look over at Hector and I see him waiting right in front of it. I just look at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
I got this!
All right, cool. All right,
Avenge me.
I'm gonna piss it off, and I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna hide, so I can. That's a natural.
Hey.
Natural 20.
Which takes me to a 30 to hide, so even my friends can't see me.
That is insane.
Finry?
And
Finry.
then from my hidden position, I assume the thing can't see me at all. So do I get advantage on my attack roll?
I mean, if you're invisible to it, yeah.
Fantastic. And then I am going to attack it with the Savage Fork of Doom with advantage.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Inflatable Cat.
Woo!
You guys are the best.
All right, 23 to hit.
23 to hit. What's the damage?
All right, so well, that wasn't a critical hit. Sorry, that was an accident. I didn't mean to hit. That was wrong. I accidentally hit critical hit. I got overexcited. So the normal damage. Sorry,
Still
it's
pretty good.
10 points of damage plus my sneak attack of 3d6. Nope, not plus.
come
No, give it to that. So 11, so it's 21 points of damage to the creature with a magical weapon.
Nice. Yeah, this time you see whatever the armor was seems to be more affected by your attacks.
Cool.
As your full forking penetrates this creature.
With my attack, can I kind of like try and get for the joint, like the join it, and try and like come back?
Yeah,
Can I get it open ready for Hector?
All right, stab. Your stealth enables you to get a bit of a chance to actually find its weak spot. You begin to leverage it. Make a strength check.
Oh yeah. This is like my forte.
Your forte.
All right, my forte.
As your fork attempts to
6.
try and get in it, you're unable to get it to open up. But you do you stick there? Do you keep trying to apply that leverage?
I will keep applying that leverage.
Let's
I'm using
do
the
it.
door to help me as well. I'm using like the angle of like the door
Nice.
and everything just to give me that extra leverage, and I'm just going to keep pulling it back, just trying to get this thing to open up.
Awesome. All right, next up in our turn order, we have it.
Fucking cover.
Okay, so what I'm going to do mechanically is I'm going to give this thing advantage on loading its cannon with you attempting to open its sort of body.
This is a terrible idea.
So it's going to roll 2d6, and it's trying to hit a 6 to recharge. You are holding a bomb in your hand that is set to explode at the end of this turn.
Such a bad idea.
It is chaos, but I am so here for it.
God.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm going to make these rolls very publicly because I think that is the best way to do this. And we roll the first d6. I'm going to do this very suspensefully.
I'm pulling out my pen and running my wheel.
It is a 4. The first one
Okay.
does not open. I don't know if you want this to open or not right now. I'm going to be honest.
I do
Doesn't
and
fire,
don't.
And the second d6, a 5, as it is still unable to load its weapon. This creature begins to roll again towards you, slamming against the wall, unable, and you lose your grip on its sort of hold there.
Okay. I'm no longer fork in the hole.
Right, here we go. Flint, you're up. Seeing this metaphorical ticking time bomb and the rolling ball of death in front of you, what do you do?
I'm gonna join Finry and try to pull this thing open so we can throw this thing down its wherever
excellent.
it is. I'm gonna give him
Congratulations on the promotion, Elizabeth. Well deserved.
Well done.
Indeed.
Congratulations. Woo!
All right, so ability check of strength. I'm assuming.
Yes, I will give you advantage. You have now, with Finry attempting to get there.
Oh,
Ooh, that is so not it.
Oh,
That is so not it.
where's the
any more
blessings?
blessings? Help!
That was a.
Ooh. Oh goodness, you guys are blowing through all of the rage points at a clip tonight.
Yeah, well, seeing that didn't work.
Hang on. Don't hang on. I got you. I want this to work as well. Sometimes I'm allowed to. I'm gonna give it to Flint. You got this.
Yay.
Oh, wait, he just got a major ability later on. That's
Oh,
from Robin.
okay. All right.
I used some of my 40,000 points. These aren't gonna come out often. You have major blessings.
Oh, I'm gonna use it. I want to succeed in doing this.
Yes.
Come on, we can do this.
So I am going to again riffle through the cards. When you say stop, we will choose the first 2 that show up.
All right, let's do it. Stop.
Right there.
Right there. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
come
Three.
on.
Oh,
Come on.
3.
that's just 2 cards.
Come on.
There's 2 cards.
And a 6.
That's a 9.
A total, no, it's a 6. There's 6
Okay.
pips. 6 pips. So you get a +9 to roll. So that means that you have a total of what, 17?
17. Is that enough?
Which is enough!
Woohoo! Yes!
As you pull this thing open, both of you together able to open up its cavity, and there you see the gun glaring, looking straight at you, Hector.
Throw it!
As-
Throw it!
Tell me what you do. It's not even your turn yet. You're still saving that action. You're seeing its exposed gun. What do you do?
If it's not my action, I'm just going to try and get closer to it and get as close as I can.
No, you saved this action.
You saved the
Oh.
action.
You
So I
saved
see
this
the gun
action.
open up. I just like seize the opportunity, climb forward, and just like plant it right into the
Slamming
middle of
it
its gun.
into this thing's gun. You see it just it begins to spin again. And you all see it begin to swirl inside of this room, attempting to get away from you. It's like tink, 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 as it begins to spiral away. Where suddenly you just see it go tink, 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 boom.
I thought you
As
ducked.
this thing just splits it splits into quadrants. As each quadrant flies off, you guys seeing these fly towards you, brace yourselves inside of the chamber as the chunks of swords fly out towards you. And the creature, although it is in separate pieces, you notice that it still seems to have some energy left, as the individual quarters still trying to move it. The swords are sort of just like trying to like grab and move, grab and move, grab and move. And this thing seems to have been destroyed.
I just imagine I look over at Hector and just close the door, and then I hold my hand up for a high five. I hold my hand up for a high five.
Hector is just stunned,
High
like, I
five.
can't believe that worked.
Hector,
yeah.
Another guy, but good move. Good move.
it is
like-
your turn.
Just want to take a breath, I think. Gunpowder, Flint, who knew? And
That was close.
Do you guys want to take a short rest here?
No, we have to find
We
where's
have to find
Malkis?
Malkis.
I mean, one of you is literally bleeding out next to you.
I'm good.
Flint, you stay behind. You stay behind.
I'll
step
stay
behind.
here. How about you guys go try to find Malkis?
okay,
This is
And
a great
I'll
idea.
Patch
Alright,
myself up.
all right. So I will then, like, take a deep breath and charge through, dash to the other side. Oh, that is my
Stay
action,
through.
Oh, look, chicken.
Stay behind me. Stay behind me, Hector. Don't get too far ahead.
right? Okay,
I have not lost any hit points.
I take one step and then put the brakes on. Like, oh, yeah. Good point. Good point.
Follow behind me. Follow behind me.
Move this thing into the center here for you.
Okay,
guys.
so I hold my move until Finry gets in front of me, then just grab onto his belt and tail along.
Are you heading in the direction of the other door?
Yeah, the west wing.
Sweet. I'll let you guys sort of free move there, and we'll jump up to Malkis, who will then. It is your turn.
Malkis, disgusted and embarrassed, his mind was overpowered by these dirty rodents. Will take a step back, eating the opportunity attacks.
Sweet. They will definitely try and have a little nibble at you.
Not even close.
And we'll attack those again. Normal. A 21 to hit.
Ah, I cast shield. Lucky
Sweet.
it.
Nice. So they got
2
two 21s, and you managed to block both of them. So that's convenient. Good.
Nice. As I step back, beautiful. I see them. Ah, yuck. I cast my meta magic quicken spell, so I can cast 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
And so I will cast my Eldritch Blast. Boom, boom.
Channeling to one of them or both of them? Like you're trying to split up.
2 on each, so 1 on each. Yeah, so one.
Yeah, so 1
2
on
attack
each.
rolls on each. Yeah.
Yes.
26 and 15 both on the left one, 9 and 13 both on the right one.
So the 26 to 15 hit, the 13 hits, not the 9.
Okay.
So first 2 damage rolls go to the left one.
Yep.
With a 22.
Yes.
It is looking bloodied as a result of your barrage. Let's give it some quick wounds on its body. And the other one, a total of 12 damage. Does not look as wounded. But still
That
has
is
taken
my
quite a
turn.
chunk. Anything else on your turn?
That is all.
Awesome. As you do that, you notice Hector and Finry quickly approaching you from behind. The 2 rat swarms are going to rush in again, trying to corner you in the space. Your shield is up until the end of.
Yep.
Is it, sorry,
I think it's until the start of my next turn. I think.
Yeah, these guys are trying to eat you a bunch. You are not easy prey. They're gonna rush around, avoid you entirely, and just go straight for. So Finry, you guys are both pretty tasty looking. They are going to. So one of them hasn't cast its confusion yet, so it's going to do that, and it's going to
Lovely.
smash it here right on top of you all. So can you please
Come
make a
on.
wisdom save, both of you?
Wisdom, not my strong suit.
Thank God I'm
Apparently,
not there.
none of your strong suits. That is not bad though.
It's
That one
16
though.
for
eh?
me.
Yeah.
Hey, hold the phone. I still got one more minor blessing left.
This has been saving them up since. Wow.
All right, let's go. Stop.
Ooh,
Hey!
Good luck.
19. You are both safe from the confusion.
Fucking rats.
We've been like thinking,
God.
okay, we've got to keep track of all these blessings. Tonight we've made a good attempt at trying to make sure our burden is much lighter. As you guys rush into this room, we then have you guys. Yeah, so you guys are fine. That one is that, and one of them will try and bite Finry as well, and will attack. With a 9 to hit, with advantage. I'll give it advantage because it's surrounding you. Oh, yeah, 9 to hit.
9 to hit. Does not hit.
Awesome. Next up in our turn order, it is you, Finry, as you rush into this room, seeing Malkis smash these 2 creatures with Eldritch Blasts. Looking fine, not even bloodied. As you now stand surrounded by the threats that have found you an easier target.
Easier. That's what they think. I'm going to turn to one that's not bloodied, and because I'm not going to move on my turn, I'm going to stay exactly where I am. I'm going to bonus action give myself steady aim to give myself advantage on my attack, and I'm going to attack the one that has no damage. This one, I think.
Yep.
Solid Fork of Doom.
Let's
Salad
see it
fork
in
of doom.
action.
Here it comes. That's a natural 20. That's a natural 20.
Mm.
So,
You got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, oh.
so that's a nat 20 on my advantage. So damage as a critical hit. So that's going to be 13 points of regular damage, and then because I had advantage, I get my sneak attack, which is
You
also
do.
doubled.
Damn.
So I've been wanting this so bad. So that's going to be 16. So that's 32 points of damage plus 13 is a lot of maths that I. So,
That is 29.
Wait,
What? 32 plus
no,
13.
no, 32 plus 13 because my
49,
sneak
35.
attack is
Oh, you doubled the
45.
26.
45. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a swarm of brains, like psionic rats, right?
Yeah.
You are so fast in your barrage of attacks. You managed to flop all of them.
I fuck all
You
the
managed to give them each a little spike, just bop 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 bop, as you managed to actually get through all of their little bodies, and the hum coming from them dies away as their health reduces to 0.
And I look over at Malkis and I just say, Malkis, thank God you're okay. But were you having some trouble with these?
No, Finry.
To be honest, not really.
I was more worried about you. I was just walking around the place and they kept following me.
I was fine. I found a room with chicken. There was chicken. It was great.
Where the hell were you? I don't understand. That's such a
I'll show you soon. I think it's Hector. Let's deal with these rats and get the hell out of here. This place is awful.
Flint, I will skip you for the time being.
Yep.
You are chill. Hector, you are up.
I am going to throw a, what's it called? Firebolt at the one that's still kicking.
Yeah, let's see them fire splashing.
Yeah, cook them. Cook them. We get some more chicken.
24 to hit. For 14 damage.
Nice. Oh, exactly the right amount. How do you do it?
Oh, just casually, just like, hold on a second, and just like pull a fireball from the firebolt, from the pocket, and just drop it on this rat.
Easy, like it was nothing. After defeating that that creation, this is below you. As they both are now dead by your feet. You guys are out of combat for the time being.
I just kind of look at everyone and I'm just like, you guys all look pretty beat up. Like, you're not supposed to let them hit you, right?
Oh, thanks for the sub,
Thank
Crafty.
you, Craft.
Yeah,
thank you so much. That's so good.
amazing.
Awesome.
I'm just my armor of Agathis is also still going. DM. It lasts for an hour.
Oh, that's a great you bought that, didn't you? That was a scroll.
No, I didn't buy it. I convinced the lady.
Yeah, you made them a brand partner.
Yeah.
Hector goes, Malkis, what were you doing over here? We're all over the other side.
I thought this was where Finry went.
Did
There
you
was no
not-
other place he could have gone.
Did you not see that no one followed you?
Yeah, I thought you guys were, I don't know, fighting the thing behind us.
Fuck, man, we've got to work on our teamwork here.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Finry.
Finry
We have
found
to
chicken.
work on our teamwork.
And
I thought you guys were going to follow.
Inflatable Cat, you should not read in too much to the for the time being thing. That's just some creative sort of word choice, right? It's not leading to anything else, surely.
Don't believe that one.
Guys.
Flint still needs help. Come on, we've got to go see how he's going.
Yeah. Let's get over to the room with the chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken. Come on.
As we go through the room where the blade thing is,
I have to warrant this, right? We just had Crafty Emerald Phoenix sub, and you do see a light, a green glowing light, descend from the ceiling above. It's beautiful. It's nourishing. You notice as you look down, your wounds begin to knit together. As each of you roll a 1d20 and heal that much HP.
that's
I don't need
amazing.
to. I don't need to.
How did you get through all
What?
that?
Yes.
money?
I'm chosen.
I got 11. I'll take that. Thank you, Crafty Emerald.
13. Thank you, Crafty.
Just like a phoenix.
So much.
Yeah, descending from above and helping you all reincarnate.
Oh, I am going to, now feeling a little bit more energized, try and find what pieces
Awesome.
I can from this thing.
So you guys are. I'm just going to quickly. This is the room here. Hang on, I've got to move myself. There's a rope that's now here. I think you guys can all see that rope that's there.
Finry, how did you get across this rope? Like, is it going to support our weight? Like, you're pretty small.
So
Yeah,
the rope is now across.
Can I
Yeah,
test that rope before I go across it?
It seems pretty steady.
Okay.
Finry is pretty good at rope tying.
Yeah.
How do you want to use it to climb across? What's your strategy?
I'm probably get underneath it and pull myself across like this.
Are you going to? But it's not very high. It's still in a doorway. So are you going to try and walk and hold onto it in case you fall, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome. Make a dexterity saving throw as you make your way across this dungeon.
Come on, we got this.
Sorry. Do we all need to make saves?
17.
You've perfected this crossing at this point. You're fine. With the 17, You walk across, and you're walking, holding onto this rope. You're trying to be as light-footed as possible.
much.
And you almost get to the other side when one foot goes through the floorboard, but your other one still holding on. You manage to pull yourself out, holding tight onto the rope, and you make your way across to the other side without other detriment.
Yikes! Damn, that was risky.
Malkis is pretty curious about what's under these floorboards and starts casting Eldritch Blast at the ground, destroying it, and wants to see what's underneath.
So what you see underneath seems to be. Give me a perception check.
Hearing all those explosions. What the hell was that?
It's the other.
Oh,
it's
what
the
the
other-
hell?
It's way
It's
too
the other
dark
half
to
of the
see
party.
under there.
I
It's
can see in the dark.
Yeah, well, apparently not very well, Malkis.
You feel the blindness coming over him.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why you can't see. You got a 0 on a roll. That's pretty.
He's got a headache.
Yeah, all the wood chips are coming up. Oh, stab my eyes.
Yeah, you got splinter in your eye. It's just it's bad.
Yeah. Stop it. And I'll try get across.
All right, so you also make a dex save. 11. You begin to make your way across, and the Eldritch Blast have made it even harder. As your foot slips, and you drop through the floorboards, holding onto the rope. Make a strength save to see if you can maintain your hold.
Oh no!
-1.
Ooh.
No!
Boosh! You start falling
Kill me.
and falling and falling.
Can we try and save him or anything?
No, you guys are gone. I
No,
wanna
it's so
see you.
useless. We just saved you.
You eventually land
Oh, minor
poof.
blessing from Malkis.
into this space. Let me just quickly figure out how fall damage works in 5e.
Where did he go?
It's bad.
It's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
10 feet fell. Okay, cool. So you will take, and I'll roll the 2d6. You take, not 4, Jesus, calm down. 2d6. And you take a total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on the dusty floor of this cave that now sits around you, filled with splinters, charred by eldritch energies.
Fucking hell.
And we can't see him at all.
No.
Have a look around. Is there anything of interest down here?
Make a investigation check.
You're giving me all my worst ones tonight.
Well, stop trying to do them all. You notice that there seems to be evidence of pathways that lead from this space. It rings true in your mind that if the Driders were able to find their way in here, there must be other tunnels around the space that would fit into that network.
I'll scream up from the bottom. It's all right, guys. I'll make my way up eventually. I'll just have to do a little bit of climbing.
What if I just lower you down a rope? Can't you just climb up the rope?
It's all right. I've got spider climb, so I'll
This
just
is fine.
What about
Spider-Man
the
my way up.
Freak!
Next up, Hector, are you trying to make your way across, or are you going to try and investigate? I see
I'm
you've put yourself
pilfering
there.
this dude here. I want some knives and mechanical shit.
Ooh, you're in a good space there. Let me just bring up that loot list.
Or loot.
We love some good loot in this part of the town.
All the loot.
I'm going to construct loot.
And then when we get a long rest, I'm gonna make a shit ton more of those bombs.
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty awesome. If you could figure out a way to make like a delayed fuse on it or something, that'd be pretty sweet. What have we got? I'm just trying to find like nice. Yeah, so go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, here we go. That's a 21.
Ooh, a 21. That is pretty bloody good. So you dig your way through. You notice that the mechanics in here are amazing. At this thing's core, you notice a crystal that is now being shattered. And it is obviously been drained of all of its energy, going the now familiar color of that sort of plain white sort of see-through crystal that seems to be cloudy at first inspection. You also have the equivalent of, I would say, let's say 12 short swords that are now around this space. You collect the equivalent of 500 gold pieces worth of gold scrap that sort of filled this thing in chunks.
Amazing.
And you also find in it a key being maintained in a sort of spherical canister that now stands busted open, matching the decoration on the creature.
All taken. And then,
Beautiful.
having exhausted all its worth, carry on to try and cross the road.
Can I stand on the other side ready to
So
try and grab Hector if he starts to fall?
You will yourself have to attempt the journey into the room to be able to even reach.
I'm not gonna fall. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, we're getting raided. Dice casting. It's fantastic.
Oh wow! Thank you guys.
Alderade. We appreciate that. You have
Just
come
in time
to
to watch someone die.
a point of tension as we crawl across a rope.
Hello, Hop Good is prime. So what I'm gonna do is
I made it.
here's what I'm
You
gonna
can
do.
do it.
Oh, having seen that, like there's a crack in the floor. Malkis, are you down there?
Yes.
Are you okay? Do you need any help?
I'm fine. I'm making my way up.
Okay. I'm going to get my own rope. I'm going to tie it around my waist and chuck the other end to Finry.
I've got you.
Okay. Nice.
And then
Yikes.
try and shimmy across the
Flint,
rope, like
hold
just
this.
That one I'll give you. Okay, so
I'll crawl across
the
and-
floor is now gone. The floor has fallen out. So you will have to make this entire thing with strength as your primary sort of navigation metric.
Fantastic.
Swing it,
Strength
Georgia
or
Jungle.
acrobatics, depending on sort of which avenue you're trying to pursue.
Well,
Can
let's
I-
go acrobatics. Let's make it fun.
You've just got a minor blessing. Can I put the 10-foot pole out as well? So and then just stand on the 10-foot pole. So at least if he gets within that, if he falls, he can grab onto the pole, and it's got my weight to counterbalance it.
Okay. You've done enough for me to give you an advantage on this acrobatics.
All right. Acrobatics. Advantage.
I'll give him encouragement. You can do it.
20. Dirty 20.
Oh yes!
20.
Yes.
You cross this thing easily.
No,
You are luckily
sorry.
thin
That
enough.
was- Nothing. Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm quiet. No, I'm not saying anything. No.
As you manage to make your way across and you land, you smell that waft of all of the food that awaits you in this
Oh.
chamber.
Oh, let's get in.
Filled to the brim with every delicacy that you can
It's like-
imagine.
I want to push
I'm
Finny
gonna
through
take,
the
like,
door.
one of
Finny,
each
get out of the
kind.
way. And I think I would love to take a short rest in here with all this chicken.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
sort
so
of agree with that one.
you guys
Let's let Malkis.
comfortably make
Can you move
yourselves.
back and Robin?
Yeah, I will. You guys comfortably make yourselves at home here in the space filled with food, all like some beverages, and some comfy chairs that really do. As you sit in them, you feel the weight of the day's adventuring just melt out of you into these comfy seats.
I'm gonna go straight back over to the lock that I couldn't figure out before. And because I don't need to rest because I
Make an investigation check again as you now approach it.
try and approach a different angle. I'll like get down and I'll look underneath it and look behind it, or if I can look behind it, and just see if I can figure this out.
It hits you like a stack of bricks.
Yes. 21.
This door has the exact same make and shape as that giant construct that you'd been fighting.
So we need to blow it up.
Yes,
Blow it up, you
absolutely.
say?
Oh yeah, Hector.
Hector's just like pagged out against the wall, just munging on chicken. His belly's got a little pot belly full of it. What, Finry?
Did you happen to find like a key or anything when you were harvesting the thing?
That's an oddly specific question.
Well, there's a door here with a lock on it, and I it seems to just need the key. I've tried my fanciness on it, but my fanciness wasn't enough, surprisingly.
What?
Wait, I've got a key, and I pull out my like key from my university room, and try to open it.
Yeah, it doesn't even fit. It's not built for this at all.
Well, that didn't work. Put it back.
Hector, so you're like, oh, come on, gets up off his bum and slowly makes his way across. Has a look at the lock, looks at Finry's concern, rummages around in his bag to find this new weird-looking key. Has a look at the lock again, pass it to Finry. Like, try this one.
All right, everyone, step back. This might be trapped.
I take like 5 big steps backwards.
All right. And as I'm about to place it in, I'm just like, I'm an idiot. And then I cast Mage Hand, and I get the Mage Hand to hold the key, and I come and join everyone in the other room.
Nice.
And then I use the Mage Hand
You
to...
turn it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, as you hear that turn, you hear ka-dunk, ka-dunk, dunk, 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 as it just starts spinning, and then suddenly you just hear as whatever was barring this door seems to have moved away. As you approach to open it, you are immediately basked in purplish light, glinting with the reflection of gold. As you look inside and notice 8 tables adorned with weapons of any variety you can really imagine. The room around you seems to have been a gold cache of some sort. All that in the central space. You guys all feel the rings on your finger burning as they begin to sort of cause some discomfort as they heat up. Some of you might try to take them off, but they can't. They can't.
Hector's like,
God damn, this is freaking hurts. What the hell?
As you do
You've
that,
obviously never been smited by a god.
you notice that the ring itself begins to meld into your finger. Each of you here now having it melded, and you can see and feel sort of a slight raised section where it once sort of sat, but it is now inside of you and not on top of your skin anymore.
That's really creepy.
And as you do that, you flex and you feel it, and you're immediately aware of a new ability. As Finry, you pull out your salad fork of doom. You feel it again in your hand, and you begin to sort of swing it around a little. You imagine to yourself, what if it was like a longer trident?
No, I don't. I definitely don't do that.
What is a shape that you would like this thing to take?
A soup spoon.
As you imagine that, the fork begins to morph and change. A spoon glowing with the purple light of this room now sits in your hand. You now have a +2 magical spoon.
Oh no!
Amazing.
I see you're playing Fork and Spoony before.
Yeah, he should have said spork. That would have been the best.
No, it's alright. I've got this. I can work with this.
Goodness.
Change the character sheet to Soup Spoon and Doom.
Do you try and imagine it as anything else?
I like looking at the spoon. I'm like, oh, that'd be really good to gouge someone's eyes out. I can't stab people, and I like stabbing people. Let's try something fancy, and I imagine my crossbow.
Your salad fork of doom melds again into the shape, and it takes up the form of a handle. As it splits out, you see this sort of purplish glow from it as the wings of the bow form, and you hold in your hand a. So you know sort of the aesthetic that the salad fork was, right? It was sort of decorative based on the first one you found in that first circle. Now this whole crossbow is formed, but still maintaining a lot of those same elements, as you see sort of the nautical hooks on the end of the crossbow. And now you have a +2 magical crossbow in your hand.
And it shoots little, instead of crossbow bolts, it shoots out little salad forks.
Tiny forks. As you begin to see this, you guys all watch this process, and noticing that on your own, all of you have now the ability to manipulate your rings to actually be able to change and morph your weapons into any weapon of your choice. They will be +2, except for Malkis's, who will now be a +3.
What the shit?
How
Ring,
how does she react to this room?
She is very excited. You hear her say, "Oh, you have done well, Malkis. This is wonderful. I didn't in my wildest dreams imagine that when you and I first paired up that we would be able to accomplish so much. Look at this thing." And the crystal just in front of you just opens her mind, and you can see her begin to like stretch her limbs a little bit, and she says, "With this, I think I'll be able to go even further. I'll be able to help you much more." And she does seem to be a little bit like, if you would put an emotion on it, it was almost like greed.
Oh, cool. Well, Malkis is love-stricken and very happy. He's overwhelmed with gladness and happiness. It is truly a blessed day. I only wish that you could see it with your own eyes next to me.
I will be with you soon. Just keep on pushing through, and I will one day be there by your side.
Wait, you mean that?
Oh, absolutely. I didn't think it was possible, Malkis, but you've proven here today and in the last couple of weeks that you are truly worthy of my hand.
Well, I am yours. Anything that I can do towards this end, for you to take your true form again.
Find the other 5 of these circles. Let them drain into me, and let me be able to again take my form amongst you, and then we'll finally be together, you and I.
This is the most blessed day.
It
I
is
smile.
indeed. And she smiles back at you, and it's like she attempts to like stroke your face, but it doesn't go through. It's sort of just, and you can see her face drop a little. She says, "Not this time, but next time perhaps." And her smile again returns as she looks back across the room.
I look over. Finry, isn't it a blessed day?
Truly, are you okay?
Yes, why?
You have a very. You're smiling. I don't see that very often.
He has a point there.
It's an emotion. True, I don't show to many people, but
But it's
There
good
is
to
one.
see.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for you, Malkis, as long as you're happy.
I've never been happier than right now, Finry.
Even when I gave you a feather?
That was a close second.
Okay, alright, I'll take it for now. Okay, well, let's get some gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this room,
Grab-
there is enough gold for each of you to walk away with 10,000 gold pieces.
We're rich!
In the bag of holding, in the bag of holding.
I just
In the
look
bag of
over
holding,
and
it's
just
like-
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Lord.
50,000 in total with you all here. Sorry, 40,000. 40,000.
That
So
is-
I just say to everyone
Holy-
as we're collecting this, the others are going to be pissed at this.
They missed out. We almost
That's so
fucking
The
big.
died.
others are never going to find out.
they got the weapon. They got their weapon upgrades, but you guys got the upgrade of the gold.
And the experience.
What does
Oh,
Hector...
thanks for the cheer, Crafty.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Biz, thank you.
Gold bits, it's all happening.
What
It's
does
just happened.
what does Nick? What does Flint's and Hector's weapons look like?
Go Flint.
Mine would probably like slowly manifest probably into more of my gun. So maybe give even bonus towards my gun, I think.
Your gun is now magic.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
It is.
fuck yeah.
It is a magic gun, but because your initial weapon that you found was a scythe, you actually
Yes.
see that this gun, sort of the aiming reticle at the front, is like this axe-like blade that like comes off of it,
Love it.
and the whole weapon is like dual-colored. So the top of it sort of the sheen of black, while the bottom of it this sort of more rich, deep purple.
Ooh, I
that
like
seems
this.
to resonate nicely.
Hell yeah.
And your gun just feels perfect to the touch, just balanced
Feels
to your
nice.
exact requirements.
Feels nice.
So in my mind, when this happened, and Hector's ring is going crazy and burning him, I can see him imagining or picturing like a spider crawling up his arm, which then morphs or changes into a big disgusting moth, which then changes into something else, to eventually there is a bee crawling around his shoulders. And when he looks down again, there is a metallic bee attached to his ring on his finger.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Down with that. That is beautiful.
I have one last question.
Yes.
What is Khalil's holy symbol?
Ooh.
I will ask Khalil's expert.
Yeah. I sent you that picture a while ago. Let me send it again.
Yeah, because I would want that symbol also on pretty much every single salad fork of doom that I shoot. Is that's
Nice.
going to have a symbol on it?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Well, we rich now, motherfuckers.
Just one thing, as he like Hector lugs around his bag of holding. Is it possible to chip off a couple of these crystal shards?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
collect some of that magic.
Nice. All right, give me a roll a 1d10.
That's a 5.
You managed to knock off 5 good chunks of this crystal in the center of this room.
Okay.
Additionally, you have, I would say, probably close to 20 like generic martial weapons in this room, simple weapons. So long swords, short swords, pretty much anything you would want is in this space. If you did want some more of those to go around.
Hector does pick up a short sword.
Oh,
Another one?
Another one.
I've only got a dagger. That's all I
Another
got.
one.
A dagger and a slingshot.
And a weapon that can change to literally anything.
Yeah, well, that.
And he's gonna pick up another one.
Why not? Might be sellable. Hector, I'm Hector. Finry, I think I'm good to go. Flint, Malkis,
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
are you and your
And,
sword ready to
I'm
go?
good. I'm going to just looking at Malkis because I assume he's still gently caressing his sword.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to just very subtly divine sense to sense anything coming off him or the sword.
So that is, what does that give you? The
I can
ability to-
detect any undead, celestial, or fiend in a 60-foot radius. No, something. Player's handbook. Help.
I think that's about it.
Yeah. I think it's those ones, but yeah, I think the radius is as long as I'm not behind like total cover and everything.
Yep. So you sense none of those things because it wouldn't even pick up Malkis, would it? Because he's
Well, so to the way it's worded is like the presence of strong evil registers on your senses, like a noxious odor.
as long as it's not cut like behind full cover, right?
Yeah.
That's sweet. You sense nothing.
Okay.
Interesting.
Are you good, Finry? Can we go? You
Yeah.
finished praying? Whatever you're doing?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of all the cool feathers that I can buy for everyone in the party now with all this money.
Hey, what's this here? It's like a door.
Fuck, another door. Flint, be careful.
I mean, like,
We still have the key.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same lock as you guys click into it, and it also opens, revealing the space ahead.
ooh.
With that, guys, you have finished the second circle.
Woot.
Very
What?
You managed to get your way through. So well done to all involved. An excellent effort. It was a grueling challenge of perseverance.
It was,
but you
it was
guys...
a close call.
It was absolutely sheer fucking luck.
But so worth it.
See, this is why I don't need the halfling luck feat because we have it already. So
Oh,
Ooh,
so
shiny.
good.
I think
That
it was
was
all the blessings we got, which might have helped a smidge.
no, absolutely.
just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we
Without
could have
that,
done
you
it
would not
without
have
everyone
got
giving
through
us
it.
those minor blessings and major blessings.
Aren't you glad this is a Twitch game? Otherwise, you guys would have had to roll new characters today.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Most likely,
Oh.
yeah.
So, and now we all level up as well.
You do.
Ooh.
That is big.
You
Do I take it?
absolutely do.
Level
That is
7.
good.
Level 20!
Ooh, do I take a level
we can all wish, right?
paladin or rogue? Oh my god.
Oh.
But actually, I get yes, oh fuck, shit,
Decisions.
decisions.
I think we'll all look forward to hearing what all of you picked next time. So the next piece. So I think that's a good wrap-up point for this week's session. It'll be good to know, what are you guys planning on doing? Where's the next port of call for you all?
Well, we need it to get to the next 5 rings, correct? We have an issue across the north I think we can resolve as well. Can't remember what it is though.
The animated creatures things that came out of the crystals that were underground.
Man, I forgot to use the battle map today. Shit. Sorry, gang.
That's all right. We also, well, I know what Finry would like to do, but he still is on the fence about it. He needs to talk with other people in the party about it. And then, just the rest of the rings. Like, do we go and see if we can make our way to the Feywild?
Yeah, we need to figure out where the third one is. I
That's true.
suppose.
That is true. We've got to figure that out.
We need to figure out where all of them are so far.
Yeah.
So I think your answer,
We don't-
DM, is we haven't got a clue yet. We've got a couple of threads we need to figure out what the priority is.
Absolutely. So I
And
think you know some of the players in the game. You know some of the tensions. You know that there's one in what can only be considered like the fairy realm for you guys. and that's sort of the rough list. You guys are close to Flint's hometown.
Yes.
Let's go visit. Let's go there and recuperate and find a fucking breastplate.
Yeah, finding some new armor might be a good idea.
Yeah, no, you guys all probably need to reinvest in some armor.
That is true.
Go visit Flint's mum.
For Mom's grave, and we will probably from there be able to see where's next. I am thinking of maybe doing a little bit of downtime. So at the end of this session, maybe we look at a month of downtime. Ooh. So have a little bit of a think again what each of your characters would want to do in that month. And it can also be sort of if you want to do something together, you can use it as inspiration for your level up. As what do you do now? You also know that the dragons are now in play as well. So use that as you will and have fun with it. And please feel free to reach out to me during the week and see what we can do with all of that. Then we'll jump in with hopefully a few more threads based on that downtime next session, and we'll talk through some of the options.
Hopefully that makes sense that, if Flint's mum was one of the protectors or guardians of one of the rings, there might be something in his hometown that will lead us then to the next one.
It's as good a lead as any.
Exactly.
All right. Well, level 8. Next, I think I'm gonna have to go another level in Paladin just because I get Divine Smite.
That's true. Yeah.
So, and I can stack that on my sneak attack. So,
oh my god,
all the damage.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, when you crit, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking about.
It's gonna be huge.
So I think we'll sign off there. Just a huge shout out to everybody tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks so much. It's been awesome. Crafty, you have been a wonderful addition to the stream tonight. You are welcome back anytime.
They've been posting in our Discord about all their new stuff. It looks awesome.
Oh, I am so keen to dive into that. Izzy, always a pleasure to have you on board. It's nice to see you hop on. Good luck with the job today. We have Inflatable Cat. You always show up, always engaged. Appreciate you and all you do.
Appreciate the engagement. It's great.
Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely night and or a lovely day for some of you. And we shall see you all next week on Thursday, same time, same place. And good night.
See you guys.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.